And hi guys, and welcome to the stream, to this topic discussion of this amazing woke virus that has infected our favorite universe, Warhammer 40k, and it continues to lurk into the other novels that are not so important, but still.
But still they're working.
Okay, so I'm here, of course, with my dear friend Logan, who's very well acquainted with the 40k lore by this point. And so, since I am the Empress that rejects things, obviously, especially lately,
Obviously.
I gotta reject this nonsense. So, what are we talking about? Well, we are talking about the 40k author Mike Brooks, who somehow got into Games Workshop and they said, oh, okay, because clearly he supports a lot of these modern woke politics from all kinds, like from all the colors possible, and he tries to interject, and literally he does, you know, interjects, whatever,
Both.
into
Both.
our Warhammer 40k universe, thus changing what it is. So we're going to take a look now at what the heck we're talking about here. Hi to everybody in the chat. Hello everyone, what woke has happened this time? Whoa, we're going to let you know. Hi to Chris,
Well,
dear Clyton, of course Merrick. Hi to you too.
we're just going to say the author is queer.
The outer,
Yes.
the other.
The author, yeah. The Mike Brooks guy.
Excuse our
Yes.
accent.
Oh,
Sometimes this word is kind of hard to pronounce. The writer.
the right. Yes, right.
Okay, so I have pasted in the description below the link to Chase Sword on X. This is coming from him. He's one of the most useful people on Twitter, especially now. He made this wonderful list of YouTube warrior
The YouTube warrior.
creators. Yes, 40k creators, and I wrote him and I said, hey, I have this a channel, and I'm anti-woke, and he actually included me in the list, so I'm honored. I'm just honored. Okay, guys, so continue with the story. So Chainsword has posted some snippets and basically what is Mike Brooks all about. We also did some of our research. So Logan, and people are not familiar with Mike Brooks because honestly, I meant honestly. I was going to say obviously, but I'm more familiar with so many other, 40k writers, like of course Dan Abnett.
Yeah, Dan Abnett, yes. Who was also a great comic book writer.
Yes,
So,
actually. So yeah, tell us what you found on Mike Brooks.
first of all, that he's queer.
Yes.
So he worked on the important books that he actually worked on
Oh,
were
thank you, Quinn. I had to Quinn.
Hi Queen. One from Horus Heresy, so which means that this is kind of in the lore, right? Yeah. So
It is everything is in the
everything
law.
that is there, yes. So pretty much everything that he worked on, mostly some books from the about orcs. So probably he made them gender neutral because they're orcs, I suppose. Who knows?
They're supposed to be all men. I mean, I never seen a female orc in my life.
Yeah. So yeah, so he actually we thought at first that he worked at some not so important books because he works also for that Black Library imprint of Games Workshop, which means simply that's supposed to mean that it's like kind of like side projects of books, just like for example, DC had an imprint called DC Black Label, in which they had different stories that are non-universe, like Elseworlds. Marvel also had imprints like that. Image Comics had so, but then after further and further investigation, we find out that he worked in important books, which means that whatever this guy writes, apparently will be inside the war, as we're going to see. Yeah, he's also in a punk band. I suppose that's why he has the biggest mohawk I have ever seen. But yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay, and the Queen says Blood Bowl, that's one of 40k's games. That's like
Mhm.
a football type of game. He has a female orc. Ah, cheerleader. Mine, it could be a drag orc, and it was a joke. Yes, thank you for the feedback, dear Clytong. Second Son says, long gone is old hammer. Say hello to Warhammer, where there are only woke.
Well, yeah.
That's horrible, Second Son.
Yeah.
Now, before I forget this, guys, I want to say that it seems like at least the main 40k authors are not woke, at
Yes,
least.
for now,
That's
yes, I would
my
say.
saving grace. I mean, I cannot recall anything that I will consider being woke from,
Yeah,
the rest of what I read.
I just read that some people were accusing, but these were theories, not just people writing random stuff, were accusing Dan Abnett that he might be because he worked, and at some points he still works for Marvel because they call him for some stories. But I'm not sure if he wrote something that is after 2016 for Marvel when everything began to crumble. So I
Yeah,
don't think that's true, but we'll check to find out when we come to more of the stories actually. Because
yeah.
every story that he wrote before that for Marvel and DC actually was pretty great. He was a great comic book author and apparently a book author, writer. Author. Yay.
Writer.
So yeah. So I really don't think that as far as we talk about him, I think that he's still cool. I hope so, and I hope that they are not going to twist his hands or anything like that.
And
Yeah.
Andrew has a great point. He says, I wholeheartedly believe Baby Goldie could write a better Warhammer than these woke pricks.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
He can. He's just gonna be cute all the time,
I'm
so
sure that
that's great.
that a room full of monkeys with typewriters can do better.
Yeah.
So,
And Calvin, hello to you too. So let's take a look now, guys. And as I said, the link is down below to change sword, and you can see those things by yourself. So apparently Mike Brooks also painted his own rainbow-like work.
oh,
He said PS freebooters support pride, trans rights, and Black Lives Matter. How...
because orcs.
Now, guys, I want to just say this before we continue. If I like, let's say, pizza, and I do like pizza, why would I go, because I'm a professional, let's say that I'm a professional writer, why would I go and write pizza into every story that I'm hired to write if I like pizza? So I understand that he is, you know, someone that really loves all of the LGBTQ things and all of that. But why would you interject them into something that you're hired to do? Why would you change?
Yeah.
I mean, how professional is this? You're taking something from our real world and you inject it into a fictional universe that you're hired to write for. How is this professional or making any sense at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
Even if, I like pizza, who doesn't like pizza? Why would I write that Rogoldorn is eating a pizza?
Well, just because you like pizza, yeah. You mean you're not going to paint your miniatures in the covers of pizza
Ah, that's a great
and say
idea.
pizza lives matter?
Yeah, don't eat pizza. If you prepare pizza, do not eat it
but
because you are pizzacist.
but I love pizza. Don't I have to eat it to show my love for it? How else to just stay there,
No,
getting
you are
cold?
pizza appropriator.
Oh man.
You're appropriating
Oh,
the
I'm
pizza.
appropriating the pizza.
Now,
How dare I?
it's not like you love pizza and you want to basically make a tribute to the
Oh,
pizza.
it's because I'm a pizza, and that's why I want to eat it actually, not because I actually appreciate it.
No,
Ah,
apparently you're
okay.
not appreciated.
Okay,
So
okay,
you're pizzacist.
okay. Yes. Well, I still have lots of pizza to eat, so
Yes, yes.
and that would be. But yeah, I mean, why should we interject all these modern things into fiction, or whether it's comic books or movies? I mean, I don't get it really. It's not professional. I mean, okay, paint your figures,
in rainbows, if you like.
whatever you want to. It's a personal thing, and you have to show it, and after that, put it in the books. I mean, didn't they hire you to write a book and not to write whatever you want?
From your butt,
Yeah, I mean,
apparently.
and I don't think that he's one of the authors that, let's say, they twist his hands and told him you have to write that. From what we read about him, that's what he likes. So apparently he just decided to. And of course, if someone says, or even Games Workshop themselves, if they say no, you can't write about those things because we didn't hire you for that, he'll say then you are, sexist or bigots or whatever, or you don't know what art is. Well, that's not art.
And I mean, I think that GW should really have some kind of a clause in their contracts when they hire writers, and that should write never interject anything from real life politics into Warhammer 40k lore, right? As if you have to, I mean, you're like a part of the lore or something. I mean, not you. I mean, that you are in the lore, your head is in the game, and you have to stay true to whatever 40k is supposed to be. I mean, by that logic, he can just write about his freaking private parts, and nobody will like check that. I mean, for another example, I like Britney Spears and Sync. I mean,
Cool,
Evanescence.
she's on a starting now.
Yeah, but then I also like, let's say, the Matrix movie and Troy movie and Spider-Man and Superman and
Nice.
Anyway.
Let's put them all together in a gigantic pizza.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna write, Rogal Dorn met Xena Warrior Princess, and she said hello to Britney, and then Justin Timberlake came out, and they ordered pizza.
Nice. Here we go. But wait, isn't this called fan fiction?
Oh my gosh.
Where you can do whatever you want because it's fan fiction, but it's not an official book that people buy because it's part of the war.
Yay.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of the writers like that actually were writing fan fiction in their basement before they see that, oh, now it's our chance to rise up from the basement because we can do it. Yeah.
And also, Rebooted Gilliman will get a corgi because I love corgis and I have one.
Sure.
So he's gonna get a corgi.
And secretly he has an action figure collection because you like that too, of course.
And the Emperor of Mankind actually likes Pomeranians. So
nice.
He also has a Pomeranian somewhere. It's golden.
And then the X-Men comes.
It's called Goldie.
Here we go.
Because my Pomeranian is called Goldie, so his Pomeranian is gonna be called Goldie, and that's perfect. I'm a great writer.
The name of the book is My Pomeranian is called Goldie. And that's here we go.
Dash. It's supposed to be 40k. Buy it.
But I like those stuff, so buy it.
Yes. Now let's see what guys are saying. We're gonna continue. So Don't Care hides you too. I still have trouble getting why people want to add inclusivity in a genocidal, totalitarian, bigoted, xenophobic imperium. Just doesn't add up in my mind. Yes, because they want to equally be slaughtered, probably. Okay, thumbs up.
It doesn't add up in anything that I actually want to put it in any type of a comic book or science fiction or fantasy or movies, just not the in fictional things like that in which we use for escapism. Modern politics or anything else actually doesn't have a place. It's not supposed to be there. We don't go there to see the things that are in real life, again, I want to see pizza in real life. I don't care if in a movie I'm going to see how Spider-Man eats pizza.
Or the Ninja Turtles,
or
for
the
that
Ninja
matter.
Turtles, actually, yes. Who in the comic book never eat pizza, but that's
another
fun fact. Yes. Let's go.
Let's introject the Ninja Turtles in the 40k. They're gonna fit perfectly.
Exactly.
Studies is gonna hate them because they're mutants. They're just gonna try to slaughter them all the time. So it's just perfect. We're just gonna send them into their deaths. Great.
Exactly.
And dear Clayton says, no pizza feelings were hurt during the making of the stream. No. No. Pizza is actually she pizza.
She. How dare you?
Oh, no.
Assuming gender of pizza.
Oh my gosh.
How dare you?
Oh my gosh.
And you say I'm pizza sis. No.
Okay. Okay. Don't get offended 10 times over, please. Oh my gosh, feelings.
Feelings.
Oh, common sense. Oh, it's out the window. Don't care says it's like that. It's that their dream to be a part of such a faction. Yes, of course, that's the irony. They don't really think about those things when they want to be
Yeah,
included in a
yeah,
genocidal
yeah.
war. Great. Anders says, your pizza metaphor is correct. Also, now you made me hungry. I read today that Henry Cavill had given up on the series. It says a lot, and I feel sorry for the fans who wanted a proper adaptation. Well, we're going to check that news tomorrow because we just haven't gotten around to it,
Yeah,
honestly.
if it's true,
If
yes.
it's even true, yeah. Andrew says Evanescence is nice, and she looks so damn nice in that god early 2000 style. She was beautiful, yes. Well, she still is. I mean, she hasn't changed much. I am the only one confused about that. No, you're not, don't care, but
No,
these
no, yeah,
people don't make any sense.
yeah, they don't, and probably not so much that they want to be included so that they be slaughtered. They actually want to be included and change everything around it. So they want to do it something that is not Warhammer anymore.
That's
You
clear
know,
to
yeah.
everyone. Okay, so Chainswords was so kind to also include some stuff that Mike Brooks did.
Oh boy. Brace yourself, guys.
Yes, I'm just okay. Black Library author who just needs to insert real life politics and woke agenda into every piece of fiction he makes. Here are some of the finest examples in his novels. Wanted, dead LGBT characters, gangers that believe in the god Empress instead of Emperor.
How dare he's
Yes.
using your name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. And I'm outside of the universe. I'm living
yeah,
in the
yeah.
other reality, just watching over the 40k universe, and I'm like, Big E, get up of the chair, man. I support you. Okay. Then it's the big Daka transgender Drukari.
Oh boy.
I mean, in the Drukari, because they're nuts anyway, and they support all the depravity there is, making a transgender character is really like saying, "Oh, well, it's I mean, it's with a negative connotation. If you
Yeah,
put anything there, I don't know what they did that. I mean, they literally can interject themselves into the worst
yeah.
characters possible. I don't know why would you know. Then brutal Queen
Kunin,
Kunin.
Kunin.
Brutal Kunin. Non-binary characters and gender-neutral pronouns. I don't know what that is. It's probably a very small thing. A book.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
I haven't heard of it. Uh,
That
Renegades.
that's why I think that these are Black Library, the imprints. So these are things that don't matter so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you really have to look for them to find them.
yeah,
Most people will not get to that and won't read
yeah.
them. Regenerates, Harrow Master, paraphrasing what Umberto Eco writes in Your Fascism? I don't know what that is.
You. Yes, you are. Mm.
Not sure. But once again, it should be a very small thing. Sorry. After that, Road to Redemption, writing villain known as that's the bigger story.
Yes.
So, writing villain known as Sargon Akkad, which is an obvious jab at Sargon of Akkad, Carol Benjamin. Lots of try-hard allegories for real-life politics. So yeah, guys, we actually searched who is Sargon of Akkad in terms of ancient history. Turns out that he has nothing to do. I mean, he has nothing to do with Sargon of Akkad, the YouTuber, which I watched years ago. At some point when there was that Gamergate thing with Anita Sarkeesian. But since then, I really haven't watched anything of him. But he's an English guy, so they probably want to just target him and using him as like figure for basically for making him a villain in
A
here.
villain, yes. Because we have to put real life politics
Yeah,
in a book. So yeah,
that's just stupid.
yeah.
And then we have Lions of the Forest, and I'm not sure I noticed that at all when I went through the book, but NU, which probably is neutral
Neutral.
pronouns and gender identity, implying that Space Marines could have some kind of romantic feelings for each other. Really have not catch that. But if that is the case, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
We know very well that they normal Space Marines, not the Slaaneshy Space Marines, they cannot procreate, they don't have any sexual desires. What so freaking ever. They're just soldiers. So yeah, that's stupid. I mean, it's like we don't know that Space Marines are the manliest men ever. Then, rites of passage. Yep, you guessed it. Neutral pronouns, pushing his own ideology into the characters' mouths.
Yeah.
Who knows what that is? Then he has some part of the Drukari thing. Just hold on, gotta get to your comments if you wrote something. In the meantime, yes, she still is. As well as Avril Lavigne. Sorry for the tangent. Yes, Avril too. Being in love. Yeah, I don't
right.
care.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like little things here and there, but overall, they will brainwash you in the long run if you're some new fan that has no idea what the heck's happening and
Yeah.
they just go through some of these stories. But at least we that have read some books now, I mean, the fans that actually went through the main books can recommend what to read, and you don't have to read these small novels or whatever they are, really.
Or just avoid everything that Mike Brooks wrote altogether.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
easy thing.
And
Yeah. So he included some passage from that Drukari story, I think. Does look very interesting. I read it. There's something about Blood Bright was a title rather than a description. So something about some Blood Bright. Okay, I'm gonna read this real quick. So Vernon said just loud enough for the what is it? The mirror to hear him. It looks as though our host may have discovered her manners after all. A venom was rising up from the arena's rooftop, and in the passenger compartment Deamira could see the distinctive shock of night black hair that marked
Zuli
Zurli Mindex out from a distance. Her mane was nearly as long as she was tall, and only a high clasp atop her head kept it bound up and under some form of control. She was surrounded by 5 other warriors, 5 of her blood brides, the finest. What is this?
Witches, white witches.
What?
But why is it spelled like that? Okay.
I don't know.
Witches.
Under her command. Not all of them were female, of course, since blood bride was a title rather than a description, indeed. Zuli herself had only taken on a female form in the last few decades since ascending to the rank of succubus, in the same way as every Asurani warrior who explored the warrior aspect of the hollowing banshees was female, and most incubi were male.
Yeah.
Some roles within Yaudari society overrode the tenuous grip of biology. It was one of the few constants across all the varied stands of the species' existence. So, yeah. Grand Succubus Deamira greeted her as the venom rose into hailing range. I understand that my message did not arrive, blah blah. So basically, he's like telling what is happening, he's setting the scene, and then he starts explaining what is this title
what is that?
and how they change. I didn't even know they can do that. If I don't know if he just pulled that off his butt. Honestly.
Well, I mean, probably that's what he did, putting some succubus and incubi there. So yeah.
Succubus and incubi,
Yes.
like what the heck? Just so annoying, honestly. And Andrew says, sorry for nagging Logan, but please read Sakamoto Days. You're gonna love it. It gets progressively better. The series gets his identity around volume 6. Please give it a chance if you have the time. And try to convince dear kid.
Well, yeah, if I have time, I will try that. Is there actually an anime adaptation? Because I'll probably be faster with that. But I will try reading on it in the subway while the way to work. The way that I read actually One Punch Man most of the time. So yeah, I think it will be. That will be the way.
And guys, I'm still with the cold. I mean, I've been with the cold for like 2 days, so it's very hard for me to talk, but I had to return today, so we can have this, and catch up. Okay, so yeah, basically, guys, And that thing, that was so dumb, and it's not a good writing,
No,
even
no,
if
no.
it's without these things.
Yeah.
And then we have Sargon of Akkad thing, which is just stupid. I can't even start reading. It's just so dumb. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can check it out on his Twitter page, really. But the
Same
point
thing
is,
that happened in some comic books in which they put some political figure that they do not like and draw him so that he kind of resembles. Then they put something like a name that is some amalgamation of the name of the real person, and they put him there, and then he's the villain. And we know that, oh, you're putting your modern politics bullcrap now into our comic books for Warhammer or whatever. So that's the same, actually, as we can see. Apparently, it spreads and spreads like the techno virus from X-Men.
oh Jesus,
Yay. Good then. Ah, no anime just yet. Okay, good. I'll try to read it, and then when there is an anime, catch up on it. Good. But I heard good things about it, yes.
yay!
Mm.
Well, you know how I am with time, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Logan just gonna tell me about it if he can read it. Okay, guys. So yeah, point is that we just don't need more stupid, and I really hope that this writer does not reach a lot of the mainstream books. He did wrote something about the Alpha Legion in 2021, a Horus Heresy book, Alpharius, or whatever
I
was
think
it.
it was this one.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that, of course, but back then probably he didn't try much to interject because we never heard anything. So maybe that's better. Now, because of the world and how everything is changing, now he's doing this a lot more, I'm sure. So it's stupid, and that's it. If the main writers try this, there's going to be a huge issue, basically.
Yeah. And it will be all over all over the internet, because if people find out these snippets from Mike Brooks, then clearly in bigger and better books it will be more. So we will know for sure.
Yeah. Now live, I wanna try to see what that thing is with Henry Cavill real quick.
Well, actually, under you can, if you can send us also in the link where you read that, so that we can also check.
Yeah, is there something interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Today is I'm watching the date. If we can see what is right now. Is that from today? Nope.
No, nothing else.
Can't find anything so far.
Yeah. So really, yes, Andre, you can share us a link or something with the news, so that we can properly check it out, and if it's a legit news, make a stream about it.
Yeah.
Because that will be a big thing if
all the things that are coming up are literally from last year, even.
Yeah.
If I try to search. If not, we're really gonna do it tomorrow. This course mini just tried to defend herself. It's just pathetic. Oh, I have no idea. Who is this course minis? Killing, let me know. Yeah, you can link it on Discord, Andre.
Yeah.
Give it a go. Just try to defend herself. What is this about? We gotta know.
We gotta know, yes. We have a live news, ladies and gentlemen.
Live news coming up. Just waiting for Andrew to send the article. I hope it's not, somebody just making stuff up, because that's also possible these days.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times we've seen people making news from nothing when there are no news. Okay, we are on Discord. So we are ready to receive the news. I'm gonna send an emoji. Emoji to Andre just to confirm, because it turns out that Discord wasn't on. Logan was talking about Sakamoto the
no, the news with Henry Cavill.
The news, no, send the news with Henry Cavill. Let us see them live. Let's see what this is like. And GW really has to check who are they hiring, what they're posting in their magazines. Not posting freaking 40k start these armies that are colored as all the colors of the rainbow. Which rainbow I'm talking about.
Including with colors of people that we should not support because they have some weird issues. But maybe also they make them to hire people just because of that. Just like hire this person because he's queer.
Yeah.
Hire this person because he or she is that.
Instead of being
instead
talented.
of being talented, yes, because clearly, I mean, that guy's not as talented as he thinks from what we read here. So
yeah, I mean, if he was, and if he didn't want to interject personal preferences into a fictional universe and keep its integrity, okay, but he doesn't want
he
to
decided
do
to put what his interests are. That's why pizza.
Killian, you can paste the link here in the chat if you want us to share. What is this discourse mini thing? What the heck was that? Okay. I mean, probably there shouldn't be issues maybe posting links in the chat.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't have problems with that. So yeah.
Yeah, because if there's something that I should be aware of, I sure want to know about it. Okay. So, in the meantime, some Warhammer quotes are problematic, but we gotta check that for tomorrow.
Yeah, there are some other things that we
apparently
we have, yes.
Also, there was some writer that works now for the new game, Space Marine 2. And that should worry us.
Oh no.
Again from Chainsword. Just a heads up who's working on Space Marine 2 game. If you consider pre-ordering, meet Ashley Cooper, a senior writer on Space Marine 2. Senior writer. Previously Gotham Knights.
Oh boy.
And look at the flag.
Oh boy.
I'm worried about the flag.
Oh boy.
Because that is the flag of the MAP.
Yes.
Let's not cast cis white men in stuff for a year and see what happens, just for fun. And that's a white woman saying.
And that's a white woman saying.
Is she his writer?
Yeah.
Sorry? What is that?
All of them try to become.
Cishet? Is that cishet? White dudes?
Cishet white dudes? What is cishet? Cishet white dudes. Comics don't belong to you. Comics never belong to you. What?
What are you talking about, woman?
Jesus Christ.
Nobody said anything about belonging to anything. It's just comic books. They belong to everyone that loves them.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm a senior writer, experience cross mobile, indie, and AAA, currently knee deep in Tyranid Guts, working on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Well, how is she working there? She hates men. Space Marines are all men.
Maybe they won't be now. Who knows?
Oh my god. Okay, let's see the chat. Yes. There's something else here as well about mid-rider minis just reached the peak of wokeness.
Maybe that's what they talked in the chat. Okay. What Kevin said. Is it this one? The minis?
Okay, Jesus Christ, I can't find where I read it. It was on YouTube. BU and Demian has a recent one Henry Cavill rejecting the woke mob on Warhammer. I don't know. I mean, he does, but I haven't heard anything new from him.
Yeah, he said it like the old news that he was not happy about what happens with the Custodes, but not that
he's actually gonna
off the serious, yes.
Because the news is that he's not, although everything is a rumor anyway, and we have no... I mean, if he just can't come out and actually speak to us, but probably he's not permitted to. He will just say what he thinks, but he probably can't. And yeah, hi to libertinary. perfect person to be in charge of writing a Space Marine story. Clearly, yes, clearly.
Clearly,
Someone that
clearly,
hates men
of
should
course.
write about all men.
And also, apparently, as men, we shouldn't read comic books because we thought that it belongs to us. I never thought that. But okay. Good. I should stop now then. Good.
Yeah. I have to see who is this Midwinter Minis. But apparently, triggering warning for plastic miniature was
Miniatures.
posted. And it
Jesus
says,
Christ.
warning, the following podcast contains material that some viewers may find harmful or traumatizing, with scenes depicting gore, dental injury, emotional distress, buttholes. Viewer discretion is advised. What is this about? Is this a
We
joke?
will try to find out then.
Yeah, okay. I might just be a rumor, but I wouldn't be surprised if he left due to his nonsense. I don't know, really.
Yeah.
I kind
We'll
of think
have
that
to
he
wait and
might
see.
want to remain so he can, do something about it, but we don't know what is the actual situation. It's just he said, she said. It's very hard when you're not there, If we can only be, but we're not.
A fly on the wall. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, guys, it's very late here. We gotta go. But hopefully we can continue tomorrow. So yeah, check back here. There's always something more. And we also wanted to talk about Stellar Blade,
Yeah.
although it's not about Warhammer, but it's about the woke stuff again. And I, as a girl gamer, can also add a lot about the topics of female sexuality in games, how females are shown. So we have a thought to say about this. It's going to be very interesting.
Yes. We will return with warmok nonsense.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Yeah.
Definitely try to kill it.
Yeah.
Kill
Yes.
it.
With fire.
Faithfully.
With fire.
And slowly. For better effect.
Exactly.
See
And
you
eat
later.
pizza
Guys.
after that.
Yeah. Also, Sunday, it's Easter here.
Imagine that.
Yeah, we have a very late Easter.
Yes, this year.
But Bulgaria is a Pravo-Slavic Christianity country, so that's why our Easter is late. So we are prepping for Easter as well, in general, but we are trying to be here tomorrow as well, guys. Tomorrow is not Easter, we're just going preparation for Easter and painting eggs, which is gonna be great. And I'm still with the cold, so apologies for that, guys. So love you guys. For me, Logan. For me, Logan.
Yes.
I'm
Welcome. Okay, welcome, Logan. My name is Logan too, imagine.
I'm appropriating your
Exactly. My
from
name.
me.
So again, you just assume gender and you took the name by surprise.
From me,
yes, you
the
caught me off
40k
guard.
Empress. And of course, guys, just to say, I'm also a coach of fitness, health, nutrition, non-woke, non-Slaaneshy, sex education, intimate relationships education, helping all of that. And I'm doing that in a non-Slaaneshy way, if I have to say that 5 times fast, at OnlyFans. Because it just allows me to upload whatever I want, So that's why I'm there. So yeah, tastefully done physique updates of what I'm doing fitness-wise, but now Slaaneshi things. It's good. It's normal, it's educational, so I'm there. That's one way to support me, of course. Patreon, whatever you can do, and you can join for free our Discord and chat there. Yeah, golden Astartes, because we have our own chapter. Okay, guys, love ya. Share your thoughts in the comments, it's very important. And until tomorrow, with me, the Warhammer 40k Empress show, that's long to say. And Logan K, if he can also join, of course. Bye, guys. Love ya.